Hey folks, it's Simon here with your Tao Daily for the market close as of Tuesday, the 29th of April 2025. So the major indices managed to close in the green on Tuesday. This was despite some, not great economic data and not great earnings reactions too. Now this is a week that is going to be very dominated by those two things. All right, we've got a heavy economics calendar and we've also got a very heavy earnings calendar. Now, let's talk about the economics first. International trading goods. So the deficit was much higher than expected in terms of traded goods. The goods-only trade deficit was 12% larger than expected for the March quarter, certainly a record for March and likely to weigh on tomorrow's GDP number. We also had consumer confidence and there was nothing good there either. So looking at the Conference Board consumer confidence readings. The present situation index dropped. It was weaker than expected. The net percentage of consumers reporting they expect income growth over the next 6 months continues to plunge. Expectations for inflation are also continuing to rise with a median expectation of 6% over the next 12 months. Now, just to put that in perspective, that data point has only been higher in the aftermath of the COVID lockdowns and during the massive gas price surge in 2008. So consumers clearly expecting stagflation. We had JOLTS as well, job openings. Job openings were weaker than expected. We also had downward revision to February's numbers. Job openings are now the lowest they've been since at least 2018. So, I mean, it's not a complete disaster, but certainly working its way lower. In terms of earnings, we had a bunch of companies report. Let's just have a look at some of those. We had Spotify reported before the market. They had an earnings miss. Stock was down 3.5%. After the market, we had Starbucks. They announced a pretty broad miss. If we look at the intraday chart, you can see the stock much weaker after market. Snap, every teen's favourite social media company, reported an impressive first quarter beat. Both revenue and daily active users beat expectations. The market didn't reward them though. Stock sold off after market. We had Booking.com as well. They announced a very impressive 42% adjusted EPS beat on revenues that were 4% higher than expected. But that stock also got sold off. So just leaves me wondering how the market might react to the big guns reporting this week. We got Microsoft and Meta today, and we got Amazon and Apple tomorrow. So like I said, all eyes for Wednesday's business will be on Microsoft, Meta and Qualcomm earnings. And on the economic front, let's just have a quick look at that again. GDP will take centre stage there. That's what I got for you. I hope it helps, and I'll catch you next time.